It's difficult to pinpoint what you would call the start of my career and what I do now. I started in news in 1989, straight out of A-levels, just as a runner in Sky News when they first started, with the aim of becoming a cameraman. So it was one of those get a basic job and work my way up rather than go to film school. There was quite a few TV companies back then, lots of regional ones which have all merged into more or less one, and I wrote to all of them, and one TV company wrote back, and that was Sky. Back in the very early days when they were pretty much nothing. So it's good to, it was lucky, I persevered and I kept on trying. If they hadn't have given me a chance, I probably would be working at Tesco's right now, which is where I was working part-time whilst at school. And they wanted me to go onto some managerial program, and I was this close from just going for it. I came very close to actually being a reporter to start in the early days as well, because I was looking at that as well. I wasn't really dead set on what I wanted to do, and there's other jobs I was looking at in graphics and things, because when you're a runner you get to try a bit of everything. I went in wanting to be cameras, but I didn't really have a huge history with cameras apart from photography, which is the only thing I really did. I didn't really shoot any video or make any films. I'm not one of these J.J. Abrams type people who spent their teenage years making films. I didn't do any of that. So I wanted to do photography, and pivotal-wise, some of the biggest mistakes I've made have been important to get to where I am today, for sure. And that's what I think people don't realise, is that mistakes are as important to make as successes. Having failures, because it shapes who you are, makes you better. It should make you a better person and better at what you do. I like documentaries because I'm not a great person at planning. I like things to evolve, and I like being surprised, and I like to learn the story as it goes along. I like real people. Real people are more interesting than scripted stuff. And I love scripted films. I watch those most of the time. But filming for me is exciting when it's documentaries. Actually seeing the film develop and the story develop over a period of time is great. And I love thinking on my feet. I love being spontaneous. Spontaneity is key for me. I couldn't even tell you what I think my best thing is. I think I'm incredibly hard on myself, so I will look at stuff and go, I could do better. I mean, you're better off asking other people what they think my best thing is. Confidence is good, arrogance is bad. So I know when I've shot good stuff, and I know when I've made something which I think is good, and I will share it with people and stuff like that. But I know that I haven't really got one particular piece which is just like my favourite thing ever. Lots of pieces, lots of work that I've done that I like bits of, but nothing as a whole that is better than anything else.